So
It's
it
a
definitely
different.
makes it smoother along.
Right.
Yeah.
It's because
nice.
it puts you in the correct position
Yeah.
to properly eliminate.
Yep.
And so I'm telling you, you guys,
It's
you
a
can-
game
get one of
changer.
these.
It is a game changer, and it's
Yes.
and for women out there listening, guys, close your ears. It's a great place to do Kegels, and you should be doing Kegels every day to
Yep.
keep everything healthy in your body. Everything needs exercise. So, and for guys, it's just you got to get one if you don't have one. I'll just tell you that. Because men like their toilets.
It is.
They do. Men like to go to the toilet, don't
They
they?
do, yeah.
Don't they? Don't you think? Everybody here is
Yeah.
nodding their head, and we've all been involved with men,
Yeah.
right?
Ryan spends like 30 minutes on the toilet.
Really?
Yes.
They're like
30
on their
minutes.
phones.
I'm not kidding. He'll
Reading.
come out and I'm like, where have you been?
They're like on
Yeah.
Instagram liking stuff, and you see it. You're
Yeah.
like,
That's his place, his time. He
Yeah.
plays games on his phone.
Well, and I can see that, but time is money. So 30 minutes is a little long.
I'm telling
And
you, sometimes it's a long time.
Yeah.
it's another man cave.
well, that's true. It is, but it's always good to properly eliminate and completely eliminate, and that's a good thing. So, anyway, thank you to Squatty Potty and all of our sponsors because they make this rocket go up. One more thing, I forgot the expo. The Gluten-Free Expo is coming up in Dallas. We will be there on October 27th and 28th at Dallas Market Hall. In fact, I'll give away some tickets right now. So, call Diamond at 214-787-1190 or email us at
Info
Info
at
at-
One Life Radio.
Info at One Life Radio. We'll give away some tickets. All right, so let's talk about this autumn. It blew through a lot of time there.
Yeah.
But, preservatives are something that have a huge impact on the human body. They're not good for you. They're really not. Tell us why.
Well, essentially, the simplest thing that I always tell people anytime we talk about food or preservatives are the fact that we need to stop separating ourselves from other creatures in the world. Look around, look at the animals, look at, as we were talking about at the beginning, look at the birds, look at, the squirrels, the bunnies, any sort of wildlife that you see. Everybody else is eating food that looks like it came from the earth. We ought to be eating food that looks like it comes from the earth as well.
I never really thought about that.
Now, obviously, we are more civilized in a sense.
In a sense.
Right, in a sense.
And in other ways, we're very uncivilized. Some of the
That's
things we
right.
do are absolutely terrible.
Horrific. So we can use our intelligence, we can use our adaptability to preserve our food, but let's do it in a way that communes with nature rather than detracts from it.
Mm-hmm.
So, there are natural ways to preserve foods, canning them, adding salt to denature the bad bacteria while allowing the good bacteria to flourish. You can use different oils and different vinegars to keep things fresh. But by using chemical preservatives, what you're doing is you're changing the complete molecular structure of the food. You're stopping its natural state of decaying and degradation, and you are freezing it in a moment in time with these chemicals. Thereby, you are ruining the nutritional value. You're ruining the natural value of this food. It's not food anymore.
Well said.
So
well said. And we've become this convenient society and this throwaway society and this selfish society where we want everything what we want. Whatever we want it right now. We don't like to wait.
Right.
We like to run into our grocery store and pick up things that are really bad for you, like Boo-Berry cereal. I got a box sitting right over there. And yesterday I was in Target, it was yesterday morning, very early, getting some extra stuff for the baby shower. And so, but I saw on display, and I even took pictures of it. I've got it in my phone. I'll pull it up here. But Pop-Tarts, okay? What a junk food.
I know.
They are. It starts out with, I think, high fructose corn syrup. I'm going to pull it up here. I took
the amount
pictures
of
of it.
calories is amazing for the food. I mean, for anyone who's eaten a Pop-Tart recently, they're not that big, and it's like 240 calories. You could eat, a cup of vegan yogurt or something you've made at home, even better. Some, an apple, a handful of blueberries, granola, whatever. Like you could eat this, massive bowl of food for the same caloric content as one dinky Pop-Tart.
Well, here's what's in that dinky Pop-Tart, okay? Enriched flour, which is wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, B1, thiamine, B2, folic acid, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, soybean, and palm oil. Some more corn syrup in case you were a little short. Throw some more in there, which corn makes you fat, by the way, and it's all genetically modified, and it's horrible for your body and your mind. Bleached wheat flour, whey, contains 2% or less of molasses, cocoa processed with alkali, cornstarch, just goes on and on. And natural and artificial flavors, modified cornstarch. There's some more for you. Gelatin, egg whites, color added, and xanthan gum, soy lecithin. This is a box of junk. This is
a box
killing
of
you.
nothing.
It's a box of nothing.
Right, and that's
$2.99 for a box of it, sitting on a big
Exactly.
one of those big baskets. They almost look like a basket, but they're
Yeah.
oversized. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
A great marketing tool, but it would be great if they could put some fresh food in there.
Yeah, and it's just a shame. And the way that it's marketed is it seems in some ways they even seem wholesome. With the kids being excited about them or putting them being able to make them themselves and things like that. And it is just a shame because there's absolutely nothing in that list at the level that it's been processed, the level it's been preserved. There's nothing that your body's going to look at and naturally go,
right.
oh, food.
Right.
Everything is going to require an extra process for your body to derive anything out of it. Whereas, you could also eat an apple.
And we wonder why the country's so sick. But the most important thing that we really want to talk about here, which is the same thing we were talking about with the Pedialyte, the sucralose, all these ingredients. Sucralose is a sweetener. I think they do use it, though, as a preservative, don't they, too?
Both, yeah.
I think so, yeah, both. But what effect those types of ingredients have on your good gut bacteria?
I mean, they completely destroy it because it's not natural for your body. A preservative, your body does need good bacteria in it. So when you take something like a preservative, a chemical-made preservative, it's no different than if you sprayed Lysol all over your food. What you're doing is you are consuming a chemical that is going to denature the good bacteria in addition to the bad bacteria. Whereas the way humans need lots of bacteria. There are lots of studies that say we're more bacteria than we are, human cells. And by killing the good guys along with the bad guys just to get rid of the bad guys, you're doing yourself more of a disservice than anything else. So in naturally preserving food, it allows the good bacteria to remain unscathed, and therefore you're able to preserve your food at the same time as give your body a boost of good bacteria and nutrition from the food that you're eating.
Here's a great little story. It says, imagine you have a hostage situation. There are 5 bad guys holding 100 good guys hostage, and you can't just drop a bomb on the whole building just to kill the 5 bad guys. So the same goes for our bodies. Eating preservatives is like dropping a bomb on our intestinal tract because these preservatives kill both our good and our bad bacteria.
That's right. The natural preservatives, like a vinegar, it has a way to distinguish between the good and the bad bacteria.
Right.
Whereas chemical preservatives, antibiotics, on, they don't. So you're doing yourself harm.
And what about where they say it's a natural preservative? What about that?
If it's truly actual natural, such as vinegar or lemon or some sort of fermentation process, then that's great. But unfortunately, as we all know, a lot of times the word natural is used a little bit flagrantly.
Yeah, it's overused.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, always great having you in studio. Autumn Connolly, you can find her at Probiotics Y'all. That's probioticsyall.com. Everyone, you know what? You get one body, you get one mind, and you get one life. Be smart, get out there, and make the most of it.